Of course, this is still Annie and Tubaba's situation. A video has been making the round today, anyways, about Tubaba being seen with a mysterious lady outside. And then Daddy Freeze had to do an entire video. I'm like, we all know Tubaba has been this person, so why are people canceling him now? But really, why would anyone cancel Tubaba at this point? I mean, separate his personal life from his music, man. Put his personal life separate, put his music. He is the king of this music industry. You cannot be canceling his music because of his personal life that we have known from the onset that it is what it is with him. Anyways, that aside, cancellation aside, some members of the Young Famous and African crew have decided to show support to Annie, which is actually beautiful because going back to watch Young Famous and African, these people, especially Kanye, wasn't someone who really liked Annie. Okay, no, not like she hated Annie. She just felt like Annie was someone that she could never understand. I remember they were trying to be friends, but it was not just giving friendship because she was not understanding. And again, I'm going to say, like, the sweetest thing I've seen on social media lately is the women supporting women, front that's going on right now. And seeing Kanye, seeing Zari, the boss lady, come out openly on social media to throw in support for Annie. And it's making me really wonder if this is a battleground at this point. As much as I love the women supporting women, it's a divorce. It's not a battleground. Throwing in support is like, we are here to fight for you. I mean, talking about one mentioned fight, except there's a lot going on in the family that we're not aware of. But is it a fight or is it not supposed to be a divorce? People come together and say they don't want to do it again. And then they go their separate ways. Of course, I can understand that it's going to take a toll on Idibia because of, long history and everything. But it does not mean that it is still a fight. I think that the kind of support that Annie needs right now is people who love her and appreciate her, who help her to get better. There's no need fighting TuFace. I mean, we have all seen the things that have happened between these two people. I know the disappointment is that, oh, Tubaba, you didn't need to bring it on social media. And it's just really, it's really scary how one thing you do, one mistake can actually just ruin a lot of things. That is the situation going on right now. To think that everyone would be against Tubaba just because he made a post on social media. I'm sure he didn't think that was going to go anywhere, but look at where it's going. People just saying anything, and even to the point where Nina is actually bashing Tubaba in a condescending manner. I'm like, excuse me, that is still our king you are talking to like that. I'm not in support of what he did to Annie Dibia, but no, still, some people still deserve their flowers for the jobs they've done. Personal life is not easy to keep 100% all the time. We have all done some, things we're not proud of. We have all misbehaved, all have bad habits, but it should not come in between what you've done, the legacy you've built, the person that you have been in your craft. I don't think anybody should water that down with Tubaba because of the situation happening. Cancel him for his personal life, but not for his music. And people should really give him the respect that he deserves, based on how much he has actually put in. However, what Tubaba did is still cancelled. I mean, the fact that he actually went on social media to talk about this at Annie's down moment, it's Annie's vulnerable moment, it doesn't sit well with anyone. Most importantly, seeing the Young Famous and African people, the likes of Zari the Boss Lady and Kanye actually throwing support for Annie is beautiful. I think that if I see Nadia throw in a support for Annie on social media, that's what I'm going to be like, oh, yo, women supporting women is heavy. Because Nadia and Annie were not, they are not the best, they are not even friends. Talking about best of friends, they are not even enemies. They are very far. Parallel lines that cannot even meet at any point, But then when situations like this come in, you have to be empathetic about people. You don't necessarily need to be friends with them for you to have some sort of emotions towards them. So I can understand that.